Welcome to yet another products review video. I review products based on my opinion and research. Today I am reviewing two of the best laptops under $1,000. You can find the product links in the description below to buy them directly. So let's get started. My first choice would be Dell's XPS 13. Dell's XPS 13 is easily the best laptop under $1,000 you can buy right now. Its screen is 13 inches on the diagonal, but it has razor-thin bezels, meaning the whole package is smaller than most other 13-inch laptops, making it super portable, thin, and light. Its trackpad and backlit keyboard are some of the best on the market, and its battery life is enough to get you through a full workday at just over 7 hours, according to our tests. It only comes with USB-C ports, so you'll need adapters for your old USB-A peripherals and flash drives, and the included McAfee junkware is disappointing. But these tiny flaws are easy enough to overlook when everything else is so good. We tested Dell's config with an Intel Core i5 processor, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD, which technically comes in a little over $1,000. But the extra cost made it the most powerful laptop we tested, and since none of its parts are upgradable except the SSD, buying this step-up config will likely save you money in the long run. Plus, we've seen it go on sale for under $1,000 if you're willing to wait. If you're on a tight budget and need a laptop now, consider checking out last year's model with comparable specs, or, if you don't need that much power, drop down to the build with an i3, 4GB of RAM, and a 128GB SSD. Just be careful, because 8GB of RAM is almost a necessity thanks to memory-hungry browsers like Chrome, and you can't upgrade your RAM down the line. Though you can swap out the SSD if you find you need more storage later. My second choice is Asus Chromebook Flip. If you want to save some money and can get by with Chrome OS, which is actually very doable in this day and age, the Asus Chromebook Flip is the best Chromebook you can buy right now. It costs well under $1,000 but has the build quality of Windows laptops twice that price, and even includes a 14-inch touchscreen that folds all the way back so you can use it as a tablet, and with the ability to run Android apps in Chrome OS, it makes a rather usable tablet. Asus is able to price it so well because Chromebooks just don't need the same specs as their Windows counterparts. The Flip C434 only has an Intel Core M3 processor, 4GB of RAM, and 64GB of storage, which is expandable through a micro SD card slot, but it runs incredibly smoothly. If you tend to open a lot of tabs, it's worth upgrading to the model with 8GB of RAM for a little extra. The keyboard is comfortable and responsive, the display is sharp, and it boasted the best battery life of all the laptops we tested, coming in at just under 8 hours. Plus, with Chrome OS, you're basically free from viruses and bloatware, which is a nice perk if you're tired of maintaining Windows. I wish the trackpad were a bit more precise and Chrome OS sensitivity settings could be better, but in terms of bang for your buck, it doesn't get much better than this. So that's it for today. Keep coming for more videos.